Hello, I'm Deepak and I'm going to sing a beautiful song by Mukesh from 1970 movie Safar. This movie was based on a Bengali novel by Ashutosh Mukherjee, and it was wonderfully directed by Asit Sen, for which he won an award. The music was given excellent one by Kalyanji-Anandji and lyrics by Indeever. This particular song is by Mukesh, Jo Tumko Ho Pasand Wahi, baat karenge. But there are other more famous songs from this movie. The one is by Mannade, Nadiya Chale Chale Re Dhara, Tujhko Chalna Hoga. Beautiful song. There are two really great songs by Kishore Kumar in this movie. One is Jeevan Se Bhari Teri Aankhein मजबूर करे जीने के लिए, and the other one is also equally great, जिंदगी का सफ़र है ये कैसा सफ़र, कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं. So in this movie, Sharmila Tagore is a doctor. She is a surgeon, and then she works under a doctor, Chandra, that is played by Ashok Kumar. So she's like an older person now. And then movie goes into flashback 20 years back when she was young doctor studying in the medical college, and she falls in love with another young doctor, Avinash, that is played by Rajesh Khanna. Now he's not well to do and he works hard. He's also an artist and he tries to earn some money to pay for the fees for the college. Now, he's in love with Dr. Neela as well, but he never expresses his desire to marry her, and she wonders why. Then we come to know that he does not want to do that because he's suffering from cancer. Now, what happens is that Neela also starts working, and she meets a student. As a tutor, she meets a student named Montu. And then she meets Montu's older brother, who is quite wealthy and handsome man, is Shekhar Kapoor, played by Firoz Khan. Firoz Khan or Shekhar Kapoor falls in love with her. And then he goes and meets her brother, that is played by I.S. Johar, and asks that he like to marry her. So he says, hey, look, don't ask me what to do. You go and meet Avinash. She and my sister and Avinash are best friends, so ask him. So he meets Avinash, and Avinash approves of their relation. And Dr. Neela wonders, why is he doing that? Why he doesn't want to marry me? Then she comes to know that Avinash, or Rajesh Khanna, is suffering from terminal case of cancer of the blood. And so reluctantly she agrees to marry Shekhar. And eventually they get married, and then marriage is all fine. But then soon Shekhar realizes that this woman does not love him as much as he loves her. So he asks his younger brother to follow her to find out what is going on. So he spies on her all the time. And then what happens is that this Avinash used to go and meet Dr. Neela's brother, I.S. Johar, all the time. And Dr. Neela also keeps going to her brother's home, so the suspicion worsens. And then Shekhar comes across a love letter written by her, a recent love letter written by her to Avinash. And as a matter of fact, that is not the true fact, because Avinash was trying to imitate the writing of Dr. Neela, and he writes a letter and not her. And so what has happened is that Shekhar is very upset and depressed, and he confronts Neela and tells her that, look, I know you love him so much, and so I am letting you go. You move away from me, and you go and marry him, or you live with him, whatever you want to do. And then he commits suicide. But the police thinks otherwise. They think that she murdered him in the jealousy rage. So she gets arrested. During the trial, Shekhar's mother, who is always against Dr. Neela, comes to her defense and says that, look, I don't like her, but she never did anything that was suspicious or infidelity. So eventually she is released. Now, Avinash is very sick. He comes to Dr. Chandra or Ashok Kumar's hospital, and he dies over there. So now Dr. Neela is really upset and sad, and she says, I don't want to live. I want to quit everything. And then Dr. Chandra or Ashok Kumar reminds her that, look, your profession is noble. You are a good surgeon. You must help people. So she decides to do that, to help poor people. She also helps her younger brother-in-law, Montu, to go abroad for higher study. And so that's the movie. And this is the song where Firoz Khan sings this song to her as they are traveling through the beautiful mountains. So let's listen to this beautiful song. जो तुमको हो पसंद वही बात करेंगे कहेंगे. जो तुमको हो पसंद वही बात कहेंगे. जो तुमको हो पसंद वही बात कहेंगे. जो तुमको हो पसंद वही बात कहेंगे. तुम दिन को अगर रात कहो रात कहेंगे. जो तुमको हो पसंद वही बात कहेंगे. देते ना आप साथ तो मर जाते हम कभी भी. देते ना आप साथ तो मर जाते हम कभी के. पूरे हुए हैं आपसे अरमान जिंदगी के. हम जिंदगी को आपकी, हम जिंदगी को आपकी, हम जिंदगी को आपकी सौगात कहेंगे. तुम दिन को अगर रात कहो तो रात कहेंगे. जो तुमको हो पसंद वही बात कहेंगे. चाहेंगे निभाएंगे सर आएंगे आप ही को. तक देखेंगे आप ही को, अपनी जुबां से आपके, अपनी जुबां से आपके, अपनी जुबां से आपके जज्बात कहेंगे। तुम दिन को अगर रात कहो तो रात कहेंगे, जो तुमको हो पसंद वही बात कहेंगे, जो तुमको हो पसंद वही बात कहेंगे। Thank you very much.